Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Lifetime Pro Forces deck video. And if you were to ask me right now what my favorite deck to play is, I would point you towards this Groudon Lost Box deck. Yes, this deck uses Groudon as one of your main attackers. Now, it is a Lost Zone engine deck, but I think this deck is a really strong deck in the format right now and has a great time against Charizard EX. And I think that's one of the main things right now when playing the game and the format is like, you gotta play something that can stand up to Charizard, and this deck actually does really good against Charizard EX. Now, the main concept of the deck, it is a Lost Box deck, but it does have a pretty good amount of attackers that can handle different situations. I do want to give a big shout out to Hunter Butler for getting top 16 with a similar concept to this deck at Orlando Regionals. That's kind of where the inspiration for this deck came from. I've made some modifications, but it is kind of the Hunter Butler inspired deck. Now, the deck itself does have the attackers with Groudon. Now, Groudon does have the attack Magma Purge, which does 60 damage. You can discard up to 4 energy from your Pokemon, doing 60 damage for each energy discarded in this way. Now, Groudon is actually really good with Lost Box because you can Mirage Gate to build up Magma Purge in a single turn. Now, of course, Magma Purge does allow you to do 240 damage, which is a great number to hit right now against Basic EXs, and you're a fighting Pokemon, which means Groudon is really good against Iron Hands, because if you're playing against Iron Hands, you can knock out Iron Hands with a one-prizer, which can be very, very good. And you also then have the other main attackers like the Raikou and the Iron Hands. Iron Hands is good in a lot of situations and really good against Chien-Pao. And then you have the Raikou V, obviously just a really good lightning attacker that can be very good against Pidgeot EX. So basically, when you're playing against Charizard, you have the Raikou, and then you have the Shaymin V in the deck. Shaymin V is fantastic within Lost Zone decks, in my opinion, mainly because you can do Revenge Blast that does 60 damage plus 40 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken, making Shaymin a very good attacker against Charizard EX, because you're able to 1-hit KO a Charizard EX. Once Charizard has taken 3 prize cards, Shaymin can knock it out. All you have to do is Mirage Gate to Shaymin. You don't have to attach Mirage Gate, you just Mirage Gate to power up your Shaymin V, making it very easy to 1-hit KO Charizard EX. But you also have the Mew EX, which can also be very good. Genome hacking, copying your opponent's active attacks, can be very good in a ton of different situations, but can also be good against Charizard. When Charizard goes down to 1 prize remaining, you can KO them with Mew. So against Charizard, you can go Cram KO, into Raikou knockout Pidgeot, into Shaymin KO Charizard, into Mew KO the last Charizard to win the game. And this deck has a good matchup against Charizard, and that's why I like playing it right now, because Charizard is the BDIF. Now, before we do get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live Pack, just get them over at Card Cavern. Card Caven's code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for, of course, the main set, Temporal Forces, or an older set, or, of course, you want to get some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern sells all that over there, too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help channel, help yourself out, and end up our Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, make sure to check out my second channel down below for some extra content. I just did a video where I looked at some decks in Japan that just came out, like Dragapult EX, which is doing really, really good in Japan right now, even contending for the best deck in the format right now in Japan. So definitely go check that video out down below. So here is the full decklist view for the deck. This deck, once again, is built to beat Charizard, but when you have the addition of Groudon, you have a better time against stuff like Chien-Pao, which is like the other, well, it's not like the best deck, but Chien-Pao is definitely up there in terms of best deck status. Now, of course, Chien-Pao being one of the top decks in the format, Groudon can be very good. My issue with the Roaring Moon version of Lost Box is Chien-Pao usually beats you, because they can use Greninja against you, take a one-prizer out with a one-prizer, take 2 one-prizers out with Greninja, and it offsets the prize trade. They also have access to Iron Hands. Groudon's really good because you can KO Iron Hands with Groudon, and then basically they can't Iron Hands you back, so they're forced to Chien-Pao your Groudon, and then that's obviously really good for you. And then you also have your own Iron Hands for the Greninja, and the Groudon is just a really strong one-prize attacker. Just using one-prize Pokemon is sometimes very, very good because it wins you games, and the Groudon is very useful in that regard. So yes, it is a Lost Box deck. It does, of course, have Sableye. Sableye is really good right now. Some Zardless don't even play Jirachi. If you play against a Zard without Jirachi, you're also big chillin'. One other thing with the deck is PokéStop. PokéStop is fantastic in this deck because you basically are able to easily dig and find your Mirage Gates. With the Stadium Wars not being very prevalent, especially against Charizard, when a lot of the time they just play the one collapsed, one vacuum, PokéStop can stick for a while, and this allows you to actually, like if they were to Iono or Roxanne you can actually PokéStop and find Mirage Gates a lot easier to actually start attacking even when they Iono you. We do have Pal Pad though in the deck. I mean, we are playing 2 PokéStop sometimes. We mill a Colress or 2. We can Pal Pad them back. Also, Pal Pad is good protection against Iono. And then also, we do have the 2 copies of Pokégear. I don't think Hunter Butler played 2 Pokégear. He played 2 Vacuum, 2 Force Heal. I added a second Pokégear just because we are playing the PokéStop. We can turn PokéStop into a supporter if we hit a Pokégear. So I am playing double Pokégear. I'm just trying to play the game, man. I just want to be as consistent as possible. In this current format, you sometimes can't afford to miss out on a couple turns of not doing anything because of how hostile some decks are right now. So Pokégear just lets you find Colress, which lets you play the game. Like I said, this is one of my favorite decks to play right now. It is the Groudon at Lost Box deck. I really like the idea of the Mew in the deck. Hunter did not play the Mew in the deck. I added the Mew. I just think Mew is just such a strong card right now. I was playing against a Dialga deck with a similar Mew deck in Lost Zone, and I went Greninja to the Dialga V-Star, and then I Star Chronos, and then I also went, I think it was like Prime Catcher Boss in the same turn, took 4 prizes. So, like, Mew is just insane. I think this card is broken within Lost Box. And alongside Shaymin. Shaymin just being a great way to kill Charizard. A lot of the time, you just need a Super Odd Mirage Gate Nest Ball to pull off a Shaymin combo, which isn't that hard to do when you do have the PokéStop. So, yeah, Shaymin's fantastic right now. Very slept-on Lost Box partner. But I've been blabbing for too much. Let's go show off the deck in action on TCG Live. Okay, we're up against Charizard. They did mulligan, and I saw Charizard stuff, so it is Charizard. Now, the only sketchy thing is whether or not they have Eerie, because I have 2 Mirage Gate in my hand. So Charizard's a good matchup, because you'd have the Shaymin and the Mew and stuff and the Raikou, but it's scary when you start with, Mirage Gates, because they could Eerie you. Like, if they have, like, Eerie's and Regieleki, like, one Eerie's not that bad. If they have, like, Eerie Regieleki, that's where things get very annoying. Our turn 1 is kind of okay. We do have the, Nest Ball, but that's about it. It's a pretty good hand. They had Lumineon Force Heal. That's enough to get him Buddy Poffin. Killing Bidoof here with Spit's actually not bad, though, because they can't get the Bibarel out. Once we kill the Pidgeot, we have the ability to kind of control the games. That's good. That might not be bad, actually. And then it's going to get a Buddy Poffin for Charmander Pidgey. We'll see if they bench Manaphy. We always got to kind of get a read on how the Charizard deck plays out, because usually it's Cram, Raikou, Shaymin, Mew, or Shaymin, but we'll see. Nice. Big top deck right there. Okay, let's see. We have Iron Hands, Mew's in the deck, Shaymin's in there, Greninja, Sableye, Raikou, Boss, obviously. All of our Mirage Gates, Prime Catcher's in there. We have Grass Energy, 2 Water, 3 Fighting. Right, most of the stuff is in there. All right, not bad. I'm gonna thin out a Greninja too. Just play this, screw it. Just do as much thinning as I can. All right, Flower Select. Here we go. What do you got? Perfect. First card is a Colress. Let's go. Now I'm glad I played that. All right, let's Colress. Take that, obviously. Take that. Probably the Force Heal. Yeah. Cool. I don't want to reveal that I have, I kind of don't want to give away that I have Grass Energy. It's kind of like maybe if we can hide it, it does give us a bit of an advantage. So, yeah. We're at 4 now, so we can just spit here for the knockout. Just gonna do that. No, we'll conceal. I kind of have to. I don't want to reveal the grass, but I think it's fine at this point. It's probably fine. Prize Pal Pad, 2 Switch Cart, 1 Raw. And honestly, not terrible prizes. We're about to hopefully get one of them here, too. All right. We have an insane hand for next turn, so we'll see what we can do. We just need another Colress. We have Force Heal. I might need Prime Catcher, though. All right, what's our prize? Nice. Okay. Like I said, if they have Eerie, it's scary. What are the odds they Eerie me turn 2, though? That's the thing. And that was a really good Cram KO. Because basically, the reason why Cram is so good early on is because you're on odd prizes now. So when you go knockout, 2 prizes, you go on to 1 prize. So they Radiant Charizard you with a 1 prize or board state, you can still kill the Charizard and win the game. Hero's Cape Charmander, that's pretty ballsy. There's Radzard, okay. The Hero's Cape here is kind of annoying. We do have Vacuum, though, and it's not prized. At least we know our prizes, which is good. TM Devo. Do they have the Arvin? Ooh, they actually had an Iono. To be fair, we don't really need, we don't need to gust them right away anyways. All right, well, there's Prime Catcher. Because they might not even get Pidgeot this turn, right? They could whiff it. They might just be Rotoming here. But to be fair, they do need to do something about this Charmander. So I can knock it out with another Spit. We can Spit it again. All right, we'll see what they do. They have 4 cards. If I can kill the Charmander here, it'll make our KO on the Pidgeot even better. Oh, will they get rid of a Rotom? What's their... What? Do they actually have... No way they are Iono and a Rare Candy Pidgeot. I mean, they could. Honestly, the odds aren't that low, but it's, like, kind of annoying. They might have gotten Charizard, it looks like. Did they actually hit Rare Candy Zard off the... I hate Charizard. Yeah, of course they got it. So, obviously, I'm not going to be able to KO this thing. But they didn't bench a Manaphy, so we can just Greninja them. Maybe. Should be able to Greninja here. Assuming they don't get Manaphy this turn. Okay, that one card is a Manaphy. I'm going to be a little salty. Because then they have, like, the nuts. Counter Catcher. That's pretty friggin' good, too. Okay, that's fine. We can still spit the Charizard and then Shaymin it. It's not a big deal. It's pretty good, though. That was a good Iono, man. Iono to Charmander, Counter Catcher, Heroes K, Rare Candy Zard, count. Yeah, that... Sure. Still have no Pidgeot. Honestly, we could just Prime Catcher the Pidgey. That's probably just fine, to be honest. Yeah. Prime Catcher Pidgey is probably just fine. Still don't have... Can I get to 7 this turn, actually? Yeah, maybe. Let's grab these. I'm kind of giving up on Greninja. Honestly, Prime Catcher here is probably just the play. We'll see. We'll see what Flower Select can do. They probably do Switch Card, but I'll take this because I kind of want... I need energy. Energy's pretty good. I don't know if you heard. Yeah. The problem with Prime Catchering, though, is like if they ever get a Pidgeot, I have Boss, though. Okay, now, you know what? Screw it. Let's kill the Pidgey. I mean, we don't want them to have a Pidgeot. It's the same thing, essentially, right? So I also could have went for the Lumineon KO. This is fine, too. This is probably fine. I mean, yeah. Pidgeot, pretty good card to KO. So I do want Sableye. If I play this Lightning, the other one's... No, it's still in the deck. Just want to have a pivot option. Okay, cool. We'll spit knock him out. I mean, they have a 1-card hand. If that 1 card's like an Iono, it's like, all right, bro, you just sack me every time. It's all good, though. Switch card off the prizes. That's good. I was hoping to maybe get Super Rod because I just lost on 1, but we can win with 2 rods. Our hand's pretty good. If they knock me out here... I mean, the problem is if they knock me out, I can't Shaymin them, obviously. But that's fine. I do want to Sableye next turn, though, if possible. There's Buddy-Buddy Poffin. See what they or Arvin. Well, I said this Buddy-Buddy Poffin because it literally is going to get Buddy-Buddy Poffin, right? There's no way this isn't going to Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We can Sableye them and then just KO Charizard for game. That's the plan. Should be okay. We have Roxanne in the hand, as long as we just don't get Iono'd. Rare Candy Defiance Band. Ooh. Okay, no. That was their hand. They had Buddy Poffin already, bro. What? Okay, sure. See what they grab. Manaphy Pidgey. Okay. Oh, Sableye 100% is the play here, without a doubt. Okay. Then we Sableye the Pidgey and the Charmander. Then we Shaymin for game. Cool. Seems good. I might need to get Greninja back, though, because they still have Radiant Charizard as an attacker. But I still have Boss for game. That was a potential win con. Take those 3. How much energy in the Lost one right now? 3 energy. Okay, we don't want to cook too much. We don't want to lose all of our energy. That would not be great. Yeah, Sableye 100% the play. What do we have left? 3 energy in the deck. That's perfectly fine. We do need to get that grass back. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go attach Super Rod. I'm not going to... I don't even know if I want a Flower Select, to be honest. No, Flower Select's fine. I'm trolling. Maybe I should have Flower Select for the Rod. What? 100%. What the fudge, bro? How is that my... Whatever. It's pretty annoying. Do I ever play the PokéStop here? Not use it, but just play it. My other one's gone. They could have a collapsed stadium, though. Because we could also win by killing Lumineon. We don't have to Shaymin exactly. Could bench Mew here. If I bench Mew, then they won't Iono me, which is kind of tempting. Well, they could Prime Catcher Iono me, but they have a 4-card hand. They'd have to sack me. Honestly, benching Mew here is fine, because then they don't Iono me, and then we can, like, just win the game. Okay, sure. That might be a bit bait, but that's fine. As long as they don't just, like, Iono Prime Catcher, it's fine. Plus, we're killing their Pidgey, so... Yeah. Actually, I didn't need... Well, why did I kill the... I meant to kill the Charmander. Okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. I don't know why I killed the Manaphy. I meant to kill the Charmander. Honestly, it shouldn't really make a difference anyways. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I meant to kill the Charmander, not the Manaphy. Whatever. Screw your Manaphy, bro. You don't need a Manaphy. Yeah, Benchy Mew I think is fine. As long as they literally don't... They have to have double Counter Catcher. I did give them PokéStop, though. Maybe I shouldn't have put the PokéStop down, because they could use it to find Prime Catcher. They do play 2 Counter Catchers, of course. And they had it in their hand, bro. What? That's crazy. Dude, if they actually Roxanne me here... Okay, good. All right. Should probably be GG's, right? Even if not... Okay, I think we're okay. That was annoying they actually had that. Of course, they play 2 Counter Catchers. So Shaymin's doing how much damage here? 100, 140, 180, 220. That's 440. All right, we have game. Sick. That actually was close. It was very close. All right. That was very close. Jeez. They actually, like, Charizard, even without a draw engine, their deck still kind of drew pretty well. That's whatever. It is what it is. We won anyways. And that's not really how the matchup goes, but you can see why Shaymin is just so ridiculous. I mean, obviously, Roy and Moon could have got the job done, too. But Shaymin's just so easy to build up. We just Mirage Gate. Boom. Yeah, cool. All right, we're in a Lost Box Mirror. We open up with Mew, which is obviously not fantastic, but at least it's better than, like, Hands or something. And honestly, okay, this hand's actually not bad. See, we got Groudon, Hands. Those are probably, like, the 2 main attackers. Obviously, Sableye's good. Shaymin... Press 2 Colress. Okay, that's not good. Thankfully, one's in the hand. Pal Pad's in the deck, though, which is good. 4 Seal, Rescue Board, 2 PokéStop. Most of the energy's in there. All right, cool. Yeah, whatever. That's unfortunate. Our prizes could be a bit better, but whatever. Let's get a switch here, hopefully. Gotta take the Crams. Pretty important card. Pass? I obviously can't do anything else. Groudon's not bad in this matchup, so we are probably going to use Groudon. It is in the deck, so, and it is good in this matchup. So, yeah, we're probably going to end up using Groudon at some point. My hand is pretty decent for next turn, at least, which is good, so could be worse. We're probably going to get turn 1 crammed here, though, which is a bit of a problem. So we'll see. Yeah, they got a pretty good turn 1 hand. Yeah, I don't like having the Mew in play. Mew being in play really sucks. This is like easy food. They actually, Lost Zone Away, Cram, and Bundle. Okay, those are 2 cards I'm happy to see go bye-bye. Greninja. No way. Okay, they turn on Greninja here. It's pretty bad. That'd be pretty annoying if they got Greninja turn 1. No shot. Yeah, we're probably going to use Groudon. I think that's the plan. If we go Spit Comfey, they're probably going to Hands me. Then we have to Groudon the Hands. That's probably what we're going to look to do. Okay, that's fine. No, but if we Spit, we can get Roxanne. Maybe I don't want to Spit. I don't know. I also don't want them to kill my Mew, though. I mean, they're probably going to get 2 prizes regardless, right? It's either they probably kill my Mew or my Cram, so let's probably find a Cram. We could Prime Catcher use Cram. That might be better, depending on what they bench. There's Nest Ball for Raikou V. Okay, sure. Yeah, they're definitely trying to kill my Mew. My Mew's definitely a goner. I 100% think we're cramming here, without a doubt. We want a Raikou. We want a Groudon kill the Raikou. Yeah, that's probably going to be the play. We need to get Manaphy down this turn, too. Even getting Groudon down wouldn't be bad, I guess. I don't want them to target it, though. So I don't know. Vacuum. They actually could have got to 7. That Vacuum Lost Zone is kind of important. That could have got them to 7 in the Lost Zone turn 1, which would have been kind of bananas. All right, what's our top deck? Pokégear is pretty good. Pretty good. What a dilemma. Honestly, PokéStop is kind of good. I'm just going to take the PokéStop. PokéStop's insane. We're going to probably need it just because my resources are kind of thin. Honestly, probably could have got another Comfey. Not going to lie. All right, let's Flower. Take that. Sure. I don't really care about the other thing. Don't really care about the Vacuum. I don't think Vacuum's relevant in this matchup. Definitely not. All right. Flower Select. Ooh, wow, that's kind of awkward. I kind of need the Greninja. Greninja's really good. I did Lost on the Water Energy, but, like, yeah, Greninja's kind of ridiculous here. I'm actually going to just... I think I'm just going to Spit. I'm not going to Conceal because I want to keep the fighting in hand for Groudon. Well, we could always Rod. No, we'll Conceal. That's fine. Okay. Could play PokéStop here. We only have 1 Colress. If I lose it, it's kind of bad. So I think I just hold the hand. I don't want to give him a PokéStop anyways, so just knock him out. I don't want to give them PokéStop. Like I said, our Mew is most likely getting KO'd here. See what our prize is here. Nice, let's go. Sick. We got the Colress, baby. I don't know, I didn't really want to get rid of the fighting because I might need it for Groudon. If worse comes to worse, we can double Mirage Gate to it. I might need it for hands, though. We could... So the problem is I did keep the Pokéstop over the water. Maybe I should have prioritized water over Pokéstop. Because I could Greninja them, but they could also just bench Manaphy. I don't think it really matters. I think it's fine. Because in order to KO my Mew, they're probably going to have to go Raikou here. I guess they could Sableye me this turn. Yeah, they could Sableye. Well, they're at 9. If they actually could have Sableye it, they had Vacuum still, probably. They might play 2, though. You never know. Another Fighting Dawn. Or Dark, sorry. Yeah, they're definitely just probably Prime Catching that Mew. I would be very surprised if my Mew didn't get knocked out here. I mean, I wouldn't mind if Mew survived. I mean, the longer it stays around, the better. But I would be very shocked if my Mew did not get knocked out here by Raikou. They could also do, like, a weird play where they, like, Sableye, knock out Comfey, put 5 on Mew. No, that wouldn't work, actually. I was going to say, they could, like, set Mew up to be amped. But then they can't KO anything else because that math is awkward. Speaking of Iron Hands, yeah, here it is. Okay, so we definitely need to respond with Groudon this turn. But they have to double Mirage Gate to it. So we're making them burn resources to go Iron Hands, which is perfectly fine with me. This is going to make our Groudon play even stronger. We definitely just go Groudon here. Ooh, Prime Catcher. They're actually killing my Greninja. Okay, it's a little annoying, but whatever. It's fine with me. Actually, now my Mew's probably a bit safer. I mean, I guess I have Boss still. Or Counter Catcher, but whatever. Interesting decision. Okay, so now we have to Groudon them. Yeah, I guess Greninja is kind of annoying, because I wanted the concealed there. It's fine. We'll rot it back if worse comes to worse. Okay. We just need to find the Groudon play. Let's see what our draw is. Nice. Another energy. It's kind of mid, actually. Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That was a pretty solid Colress. Because we can now Nest Ball for Groudon. We do have the energy in the deck. Nice. Okay, cool. So attach. Mirage Gate. Get these 2 on. We just need 2 energy to KO, which is nice. We don't have to go, like, super hard over commit. Unga bunga type thing. Alright, Flower. Take that. Then when they KO Groudon, we'll have the knockout. Take that, obviously. Alright, cool. Alright, not bad, not bad. It's pretty good. Let's go to 2 energy. Do I want to do anything else? They're not Rock... Oh, they could Roxanne. Do I ever just play Pokéstop here? They could bump with an Artisan, I guess. We have Mew in play, though. If they Roxanne, they're not KOing Mew. Maybe it's okay. I could play the Pokéstop, try to get Pal Pad, actually, which I wouldn't mind. I don't want to give them a Pokéstop, though. But does it really matter at this point? Probably not. They could just bump with an Artisan plus Roxanne. Maybe I just hold the Pokéstop. I'll hold it. It's fine. I might need it for later on in the game. Now let's take him out, Groudon. All right, sick. Groudon's getting its value, baby. Will it be enough to win the game, though? I honestly don't know, because the Mew's still in play. If Mew wasn't in play, I think we'd be fine. Honestly, if Mew wasn't in play, we'd probably be big chilling here. Honestly, no, I should have played the Pokéstop, because they do Roxanne. That's one less card that's not a Colress. I don't know. Yeah, Mew being in play, honestly, might lose the game. Maybe. Well, if they KO Mew, we go... Okay, if they knock out Mew, we go Roxanne, Groudon, KO, Raikou. And then we... Okay, maybe it's okay, actually. I don't know. Mew being in play, obviously, is kind of sus, but whatever. Honestly, it might be okay. Because if they knock out Mew here with Raikou, we just go Roxanne... Because they have to boss KO my Mew. Or, well, I guess they could counter catcher Roxanne, KO Mew. But we still have Groudon. If we can Groudon the Raikou, we're fine. We'll see what they're able to do. They're down 8 energy right now, also. With 1 in the last zone. There's no Iron Bundle or anything like that. There's the Artisan. Okay, it's giving me hopes that my Pokéstop gets to stick a bit longer. See, now I'm glad I didn't put it down. Because, like, they had the Artisan off that Flower Select. They would have taken that otherwise, most likely. They could hands this turn for 2 prizes on something on the bench. But then, again, I just go Roxanne and we're chilling. They may Sableye me this turn. But then we can Prime Catcher KO Raikou if they do that. We'll see what they do. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. Is it going to be a Sableye or is it going to be Raikou KO Mew? They might just leave Mew alive. Like I said, they can't do the math. They can't knock out a Comfey and then put damage on Mew to be amped. Ooh, they're going to kill my Manaphy. That's fine. Or are they going to Roxanne me is the question. If they Roxanne, we still get access to Mew. Yeah, maybe I should have played the Pokéstop, honestly. No Roxanne, okay. So we can Roxanne them. We can go Roxanne, Prime Catcher, KO Raikou. That's pretty good. Ooh, are they not playing into Roxanne, though? They are not playing into Roxanne, it looks like. Never mind. Okay, I see. That's fine. We're still going to kill the Raikou. It puts us very far ahead anyways, right? They can't take 4 prizes, no. If they don't take a prize this turn, it's fine. If they do take a prize, we Roxanne. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just hit him with the... We'll just Prime Catcher KO Raikou. 100% that's the play. No, but then they could amp me this turn. Dang, I was hoping they would just walk into Roxanne. What? Maybe just spit the Sableye? No, but then they Roxanne me. Damn. If I could Switch Card Groudon this turn, which would be pretty big. I only have 1 Switch Card left. Is it even in the deck, though? Okay, let's do Super Rod. Honestly, still, we could... No, we can't Greninja. We'll just get those 3 back, sure. Okay. So we can Mirage Gate to Groudon. It's my last Switch card in the deck. It is. If I can find Switch card here, that'd be nice. I'd like to heal Groudon this turn if possible. Nice. Let's go, baby. Nice. That was a really nice Colress, actually. All 3 of those cards are good. Do that. Okay, Flower. What do you got for me? Take the Switch, because we're just going to Pal Pad anyways. It's fine. Okay, so, feeling pretty good. So now I can go Lightning Energy. Here? Let me keep the 2 fighting on. Seems good. Okay. No Pal Pad, get back. Double Colress. Now we'll play the Pokéstop too. And we'll just Prime Catcher, knock out Raikou. Is this correct? Yeah, I think it is correct to just Prime Catcher, KO Raikou. We could just spit for game probably, right? Or Groudon for game. Do you want to do anything else? I don't think so. I think I've done everything I want to do this turn. Just going to Magma Purge, kill the Raikou, and we'll see where it takes us. Okay. This is looking good. They can't win this turn with Sableye, which is kind of the big thing. Okay, what's our prize? Is looking like Switch and Mirage Gate. Those are good prizes. Mirage Gate especially is good. Having the 2 energy on the Groudon is really nice, too, because if they want to kill Groudon, they got to walk into the Magma Purge. We have Mew in play still if they Roxanne. I'm feeling pretty good about my spot right now. So, yeah, that Switch card was insane, because now they can't amp my Groudon, which actually would have been a win con for them. I don't have Boss or Prime Catcher, right? Well, I do have Boss, right? No, I don't. It's actually good that we Switch carded there. All right, let's see it. Do they have Roxanne? They do. All right, it's kind of down to this. It's kind of, if they're locked on Sableye, it's down to whether or not we get energy. We have Mew and Pokéstop still in play. Those are not... Ooh, wow. Oh, wow, they play double vacuum. Crap, I was not expecting the double vac. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Uh-oh, we could whiff here. Uh-oh. Can they still... We have Mew still. If they take a prize this turn, we can play Buddy Poffin and Comfey. They kind of have to take a prize, right? They can't just sit here forever. They could set up Amp KO now. Oh my god. KO a Comfey, please. No. I might not actually be able to... Oh my god, that's actually really bad. I might not be able to win here. They're not taking a prize. Crap. Stop Sableye and me. Alright, what do we draw? Sick. Thank god. Did I actually... That was scary, dude. That Roxanne gave me 2 dead cards and they weren't letting me bench Pokemon, so I couldn't just Mew. That got close. Jeez. Alright, well that's the dub. Bye-bye, Sableye. All right, you can see why the Groudon's good. Groudon took like 4 prizes this game. That was sick. Yeah, cool stuff. My opponent did play really well, though. They did play really well. Bench locking myself was kind of cringe, I guess. The Mew being in play was annoying, obviously. But we got there in the end. All right, we are going to go second. I think when you're playing this deck, you always choose to go second because you obviously sometimes want your opponent to go first, have a slow start. We'll see what we go with here. And oh, wow, this is a very insanely good hand. Wow, I am... kind of shocked the hand is so good. All right. We'll see what we're playing against here. I see it is Dialga. All right. This matchup is fine. Like I said, we want to basically Mew the Dialga. That's the plan. Copy Star Chronos. And wow, okay. Even more good cards. Okay, this hand is bonkers, bro. Jeez. Now, they do open up a Greninja. It's actually kind of annoying. Because, like, I can spit it, but I'm not KOing it. So, We have to be a little mindful against Dialga. Obviously, we want to make sure our board is just one prizers before we do anything, because obviously if Star Chronos is a problem. If they don't get any Beldums here, we can try to gun for a turn 2 Greninja. That's also going to be the plan. Yeah, if they don't get any Beldums. Ooh, no Beldums. We might just be able to Greninja them next turn. Like I said, our hand is kind of ridiculous right now. I'm just going to Nest Ball look through my deck, so I want to see what I have prized. No, it won't. It's not letting me grab the Cramorant. Oh my god. Dude, it's not working, bro. I'm clicking it. It's not letting me cram. Oh my god, TCG Live. Why are you like this? Okay, we do have Mew in the deck, which is good. I didn't check my prizes again. But, okay, we got Prime Catcher, Grass, Lightning. The energy's in there. We did prize Groudon. We don't really need Groudon this matchup. I'm just going to grab Manaphy because they can Mew my Greninja. But I obviously wanted Cram. It's really annoying that had to happen. Okay, we don't need Shaymin, obviously. I don't really want to Lost Zone 2 energy, to be honest. But I do want the... I guess we can... No, I'll grab the 2 energy. That sucks. Like I said, the game is buggy right now, and I can't grab Cram off of a Nest Ball. Fantastic. Ooh, kind of want the Pal Pad. I'll take the Cram anyways. I still want to get damage on this turn, so... It's really annoying, though, the game had to bug out on us, because it would have been better to grab the Cram there. And then that Flower Select could have been Manaphy Pal Pad, and then obviously I would have taken the Pal Pad. Manaphy's still good, though, because they can use Mew. Speak of the devil, look who showed up. Alright. So we're just going to try to Greninja them next turn. That is the plan. Try to go for the Greninja next turn. We got PokéStop. Not going to play that. We're just going to do this, and spit. Because now we can just Sableye Greninja down the road. Pretty much the plan. We can Sableye it. We can't KO... Well, no, we can KO Metang and a Greninja at some point in the game. So this was a very good spit. It is better, though, to hit Dialga. Obviously, we can two-shot it, and we can set it up to then be Star Chronos. So if my opponent does get Beldums here, we're going to obviously try to hit them with Radiant Greninja. The other water is in the deck. We should be able to get to 7 next turn if all goes well. We can Mirage Gate, Greninja, KO 2 Beldums. But like I said, we do have access to the Mew EX. And I do want to get damage on this guy. We want to either spit it or Greninja it, literally so we can copy Star Chronos. So that's definitely a play we need to eye up. And there's the Buddy Poffin. Maybe we can get to 7 this turn. It is possible, actually. Okay, well, they're going to Evo. So it looks like we are not going to be doing the Greninja double KO. Okay. It's fine. I definitely still want a Greninja, though, and try to get damage on Dialga if I can. That's still definitely part of the plan. Okay. A lot of good cards here. We'll probably just take these 3. Could hands them this turn. Hands isn't bad, actually, because then they can't Star Chronos one-shot my Iron Hands. I don't have any switches, though. At the PokéStop, get switch, Flower Select. I still need, like, need a lot, though. Is it really worth it to go Iron Hands here? I think it is. I think it is, yeah. If I don't get the switch, then whatever. We'll be fine. PokéStop. Nice. Oh, we lost Roxanne, though. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's actually a pretty bad discard. And I already lost one of my Pal Pad. PokéStop giveth and PokéStop taketh. All right, Flower Select. Bro, that's such a... Now I can't do Greninja. So I need the Sableye. Do I really need Sableye, though? If I go Greninja, 90 knockout Greninja. Get 90 the 2. Dude, that sucks. I guess I can always Mew their Greninja. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. That's actually... Dude, what are those draws? Can I even do Iron Hands here? I think I can still Iron Hands. That sucks. We had some pretty unfortunate discards there, not gonna lie. Okay, let's conceal before he... So we can rod the energy back in. That sucks. Unfortunate discards on my end. Should have enough energy, though, to hit him with the Iron Hands. Yeah. Still want to get damage on this. Like, I don't know. That just sucks. That had to be our Flower Select. Nothing I could really do about that. Nothing can be done about that, unfortunately. Very unlucky. But amping here is good. That means the spit damage was kind of useless. But they can't KO my Iron Hands with Dialga's V-Star power unless they play Vitality Band or Max Belt. They might not even do the... They might not even pull it off anyways. Then we can boss amp a Metang if we don't get Ionoed. Okay, those prizes are mediocre. I don't really need the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I don't know. I kind of wish I took the Pal Pad instead of the Cram. Obviously, now we are kind of griefed for not taking the Pal Pad because we just, like, lost a lot of supporters. Because, like, the Cram was kind of useless anyways because we didn't even spit the Dialga, right? So, like, kind of hurt us in the end, but whatever. Is what it is. We'll see if they can pull off the Star Chronos. Like I said, in order to Star Chronos, they do have to take... they do have to get a Vitality Band. Oh, there's 2 energy. That's pretty bad. Ooh, and they have the Iono. There goes our boss's order. That's not good. Even honestly, just hitting the Dialga into the Mew play should be okay. Okay, that's not a bad hand. Switch Cart's actually really good. It's actually not a bad hand. I'd rather spit the Dialga, obviously. Okay, they don't have it. They've already done both Metangs. Freaking energy's stuck on Greninja now, which is annoying. I need to... I guess we have Greninja as a pivot. Oh, they're going to Prime Catch... Or Counter Catcher, sorry. They're actually going to kill my Comfey. All right. It's fine with me. I am losing the Rescue Board, but that's fine. There's Mew. There's our win con. KO this, KO Mew, maybe? I don't know if we can do that, actually. It's better to Greninja here, right? This is a scenario where Greninja would have been better. So I can go Greninja 90-90 and then figure it out. Okay, that kind of sucks. I might just... We're probably just going to spit this turn, obviously. Flower Select? We could draw Colress here. Yeah, we got Prime Catcher. That's good. I could Prime Catcher, knock out Metang, and just amp it. And then I can just Mew for game the following turn. That's probably honestly fine, right? I'm thinking that's like probably okay just to do that. Yeah. Kind of down. Because we can go... Yeah, we go... Amp KO Dialga, or Amp KO Metang, and then still can't knock my guy out, and then we can just Mew for game, potentially. I think that's okay. Yeah, we can copy Star Chronos and still knock this thing out. That's basically my logic there. Should I PokéStop again, though? No, I'm going to save it. We're just going to amp. We also take out one of their Metangs, because now we can just go Mew for game on the Dialga. That's why I play the Mew. Mew's so good. All right, let's see what our prizes are here. Lost Vacuum and Switch. Nothing crazy. We have a couple win cons. We could Sableye the Mew twice. They do have Star Chronos, but they can't knock out unless they have... If they have a Vitality Band here, things get a little sketchy. We'll see what happens. They also have to, like, Iono me again. They need a lot to really pull off a good combo, because we can still just win the game in 2 turns. Okay, they got the 5 energy. They could Dialga here. They could have back-to-back Gust. They already burned a Counter Catcher, but they could have back-to-back Gust. Theoretically, they could go Gust, KO, Comfey, or whatever with Star Chronos, and then, like, Gust again, Metal Blast the Iron Hands for 3 prizes. We just have the Mew for game. That's all we need to do is just try to get Mew. We do have the 1 energy in the deck to find the Mew. Ooh, Ultra Ball. If they have Lumineon, this could get awkward. They could have a Lumineon for, like, Arven or something. But the win con could also just be to, like, Sableye twice. No, they grab a Dialga. Okay. They could just Metal Blast for the KO too, obviously. But again, if we don't put a 2-prizer down, they can't do... As long as they can't win the game with Star Chronos. That's basically what we're trying to avoid. Oh, nah, it's not good. They actually had boss. No. They actually had a boss. This is why I benched the Comfey, because I'm like, they might have a boss. If they have another boss, we actually could be in trouble. That's not good. I did not expect them to have Counter Catcher boss like back-to-back like that. It would have been... Well, I guess they could have hit the Iron Hands the last turn, and then Star Chronos did too. Okay, wow, that's a pretty good draw. Uh-oh. That's not good. I have a tough decision. What do I even give him here? Everything is really playable. I guess theoretically the Greninja is not that useful here. Just give him the Greninja, sure. Yeah, because the Greninja... I can't draw any... I only have 1 Psychic in the deck, right? So it's not drawing me many cards. So just give him the Greninja. We might have to, like, retreat Iron Hands or something. We could also win the game if we find boss, for the record. We like PokéStop into boss, and then if they don't, assuming Iron Hands doesn't die here, we can just boss for game 2 on the Metang or Greninja. We could literally just win with another amp. We don't have to Mew, but it is still an option. They actually had back-to-back boss. Like, that's a little frustrating. That is a little... I'm not going to lie. It's a little frustrating they actually did that. Okay, wow. So now we just have the Mew for game, pretty much. Our objective is now Mew for the win. We can win this turn if we're lucky. All right, let's see. We need like a... Okay, that does it. Can't Greninja for game, obviously, because the Matang. I could also Sableye twice. That's a little bit more trickier to pull off. I'm going to PokéStop first. This might be a bit risky if I lose a Cole. That's not good. Uh-oh. Milling the Colress there was not part of my plan. Oh, crap. That's not good. See, I didn't know if I was supposed to Flower Select first or PokéStop first. And I just got immediately punished. I need both those cards. I need Pokégear's more important, though. Yikes. See, this is where the Pal Pad would be good. Okay, we actually could be in some trouble here, not gonna lie. Alright, we still got Colress. I think we have to Super Rod. I need to put energy back in the deck from you. We still have time. Still have time. Did not get the Mew. Rip. I guess I could... Well, I can't Shaymin. The energy's gone. My Super Rod's prize, too. Those are only... We have to be a little mindful of our energy conservation. We might just get Iono'd here. I can't... I could... Well, okay. I could bench Mew and hope they don't have Prime Catcher for game, but they probably do. It's really annoying they had the boss like that. Like, the back-to-back boss. Really, really bad. Might be best to just switch into Cram and then... 2 Mirage Gate in my hand is so bad, though, too. Let's do this. I doubt they play a stadium, so... I could PokéStop again, though. But if I lose the energy, I'm in trouble. I think I just have to hold the hand for 1 turn and then hope that next turn we can win. I don't know if that's a good idea, actually. I don't know. I might be throwing. We can also just KO this with Raikou if it stays in the active, though. Which is a bit easier to win with Raikou. They do play a stadium. Okay, that shouldn't really matter too much, actually. That's pretty bad, though. We lost PokéStop. Now I wish I saved the PokéStop. I wanted to thin the Groudon out, because Groudon doesn't really do too much anymore. Yeah, it's not going to work. Oh, we might actually lose. This is actually really bad. If they Iono me here, we could be in trouble. I could get Mew off Iono and then draw cards, but the Mirage Gates are at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there's a Prime Catcher. Going to kill one of my Comfeys. That's fine. All right, here we go. Do they have an Iono? They do not have an Iono. Okay, if they had an Iono there, we might have lost the game. Because our resources are, like, very sparse right now. Yikes. I kind of wish I held the PokéStop, but I didn't expect them to actually play a stadium. But even if I copy Star Chronos, I still can't. No, I could spit. Okay, we got Raikou. Could win the game with Boss here, too. Just Boss Dialga for game. Boss is still in the deck. So... do we just give up on the Mew? Just build up Raikou and just try to draw Boss? I think that's actually just better. Yeah. Because I could also just Flower Select into, like, something really bad there. Yeah, I think it's correct to just do this. So I could easily just Flower Select into the wrong cards and just get absolutely destroyed. Because if I Flower Select into an energy, we can't win. Maybe we just go for the Raikou. 100%. Okay. Can play down our hand. We can try to maximize our draw power here. We just need to find Boss. It's not Boss. Flower Select. There it is. All right, we got him. That's game. This is why the Mew's good. Look, Mew just literally saved us because it allowed us to draw Boss for game. All right, boom. We didn't even need Mew. Surprisingly, I didn't use the Mew in the matchup that I thought I would need it in. But Iron Hands Raikou does work. The versatility of Lost Box is insane. I don't know. Maybe it was fine. The PokéStop was gone. Because if we had to play PokéStop there, maybe it would have griefed us anyways, right? Maybe it was okay that they got rid of the PokéStop. Maybe it would have just griefed us in the end anyways, right? Because we wouldn't have been able to... It just would have been good if they Iono'd me, right? But then I potentially would have PokéStopped away my out, so it was maybe better. Yeah, I think Raikou was just 100% the play there instead of Mew. So also didn't really have a... I would have had to go Mew into Cram Spit, which still would have been enough to KO. There you have, folks. That is the Lost Zone Groudon deck in action. You definitely saw a lot of the value there with Groudon in that game against the Lost Box deck. Again, any deck with Lenny Pokemon, especially Iron Hands EX, is where the Groudon is really going to shine. And the deck feels really good. I mean, it's a very, straightforward deck. You do have a lot of plays. You can make a lot of lines. Obviously, you are playing a Lost Zone deck. You do have to kind of use your brain a lot and think. But I am really enjoying the Lost Zone right now in the format. And Lost Zone feels like one of the only decks that can actually keep up with Charizard. At the very least, it keeps Charizard on their toes. And with how good Charizard is, I think it's really good to just play a deck like Lost Box, where you can just kind of have different angles with the Shaymin and the Raikou, the hands, and stuff like that. It just feels good to decimate Charizard. And Lost Zone does it best right now in the format. You can see why I enjoy this deck so much. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 60,000 subs. Let's see if we can maybe hit 60K by Twilight Masquerade by the end of May. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you enjoyed the video, like I said, leave a like. Check out Card Captain, get any codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, and the second channel down below. Like I said, I did a video where we looked at some early decks in Japan right now, especially looking at Dragapult DX, which is seeming to dominate in Japan's format. So Dragapult could be BDF right now in Japan. Definitely go check out the second channel video down below. See y'all later. Bye-bye.